time you finally revealed yourself.
Oh.
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
They're not there.
The game's over.
I'm pretty sure they escaped.
Over?
Oh, never mind.
Did you really think the story would end once we reach the climax of the case?
Oof.
Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
Okay. What are we doing now? Oh. Transformation. I don't know how, but transformation.
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear. Swear your fealty to us. We will reward you with half of the entire world. We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status in some of our home cooking. Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
I can't save! I can't save! What happens if I do it okay? No! I want to save! No! Sad. Sad. Sad boy hours. I didn't know this. I didn't know I had a choice. Does it go back? If I put okay? Does it? Please?
Oh, did you think there's only diff endings for Kyoko's chat?
Sorry, I was just messing with you. It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
Okay, she kind of sounds like my ex because she sounds so monotone. This is the mastermind? She's the real Junko Onishima?
Anyway, looks like
if memory serves right.
Having to play Monokuma all the time, day after day, it was like I was stuck in purgatory. Or like a slow suicide.
Oof.
I get bored so easy, you know?
Your face!
Huh? What about my face? What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
She's so bored.
I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you.
No, I do remember seeing it. I'm sure I've seen it before. Before arriving to school.
I got it! That's right. It was before I ever came to this school. I remember seeing a magazine cover. And you were on it.
Wow, you have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made it this far.
So I was
She's so bored.
Then what you told me in the main hall when this all began
Was a lie. I've seen her in tons of magazine covers, but I feel like it doesn't really match up to reality. Huh? Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Yeah? Well, of course, those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with, like, computers and junk. Oh, so they aren't real?
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
She's so bored. She's so monotone. I love it. I love it. This is what I love. I have issues. I keep getting into toxic relationships.
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same. Because she was a different person all along.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro.
And Mukuro is Mukuro.
She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista.
She's so bored!
Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist. Not even if they're twins.
Twins?
I know, it's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it.
Oh my god, it sounds so like weird because she's so like nonchalant. She's like, yeah, I killed him. I'm Monokuma. How about you go die for my sake, please? No, but seriously, please die. You're my entertainment for these years.
So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship. The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
Me! Junko fucking Enoshima!
Bro, that took you a while to get your party rolling. You gotta get that energy up.
And together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the ultimate despair!
Despair!
Whoa! She's a totally different person now.
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell. I even get fucking bored with myself.
True, me in daily life activities. This is why I have depression, because I get bored of everything. Or technically, I'm bored because I have depression. I don't know. Correlation, causation, chicken, egg, you know. Potatoes, potatoes.
But if you're twins, why do you have different last names? Oh, that again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit? Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears. Answering the same questions over and over? Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
She probably just changed it for a career. That's like either that or Mukuro had to change it for identity as the military. It's one or the other. That's what it feels like. Because that's usually what happens in these kind of situations.
But if she was your twin, that means you killed your own sister?
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. As if.
Lol.
Well, I suppose I'd better explain.
Excuse me, what? Why would you turn into that? I guess.
For my plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes.
I mean, she hits all the bases. She's like every single waifu in one section. It's like, okay, you like an unenthusiastic waifu? Bam. You like super energetic waifu? Beat your ass. She's gonna murder you in your sleep? Bam. You like the seductive secretary lady? Bam. Waifu. Also, I feel like hello, Computer Havoc. Also, Puppy.
The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that.
Uh-huh.
But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform such duties.
I see.
Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family.
Yikes.
Leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment.
Wait, what?
So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life.
What?
I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way.
Wait, what? Wait, that doesn't make sense. So you're saying Junko's the one that went to... What? So she was in Fenrir, but she was in Fenrir. What? No, what? My mind, it's getting blown away.
Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with. Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem.
Okay, that makes no sense. Didn't you say she was useless? Wait, I'm very confused. What's going on here?
She had what I call the three atrocities. Atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive. It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society.
I think you're more out of touch with anything. I mean, considering you got multiple personality, or I don't know if you got multiple personalities, but you got like a whole thing going on right now. I feel like Toko's more stable at this point.
Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
What?
And that's why you switched identities?
Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause.
Yikes.
She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra unworthy of lines. Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Which is precisely why I killed her, to meet everyone's expectations.
Okay.
Can't be your only reason, can it?
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
Yikes.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know?
Wait a minute. I know who that is. Wait a minute. What? You're from the second game. Wait, no. I forgot. The timeline's all messed up. Everything's out of order. No. Wait. Okay, I know who this is. Give me a sec. I got this. Give me a sec. Danganronpa 2. Characters. Pretty sure it starts with a C. What's her name? What's her name? Hiyoko Sanoji. Thank you for the follow, Computer Havoc. Cause you got that. You like it? It's a great alert. Also, what I was saying was, it's clearly Hiyoko Sayonji from Persona 2. It looks just like her. Except she's got kitties on her things instead of Monokuma bears. Oh. Oh my gosh, it's got like the white Monokuma and the black Monokuma. Back to the game.
If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that'd be so boring. So I changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
Yikes.
In other words, Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal. Just as I suspected. When Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anybody else.
Yeah. Of course she was. Look at her terrified expression. What? Huh? This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
So you figured it out? Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance.
I mean, considering we didn't know who she was or how she acted, like, we could have never known if that was actually Junko. Technically, if you never killed her off, we would have actually known. Technically, you would have left us at a disadvantage if you didn't kill her off. So... this is your fault.
But she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
What, don't mess with Monokuma?
How can you talk like that? You sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother you?
What? I sacrificed her? That's what's got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary. We were the ultimate despair, you know?
That was
so
horrifying.
We never had any kind of hope or expectation.
Okay.
Nope, I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all.
Oof. I get that.
So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill.
It's kill or be killed! Or, as Monica would say,
we're just those kinds of people. We can do anything.
we could do anything.
We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regret.
Oh, I get that. I live with regret with all my life. And so I do things out of the ordinary just to feel not regret. Just to feel that tiny bit of satisfaction. But the thing is, I get regret because I feel this regret. I feel like I shouldn't be doing this. I feel immense guilt for what I do. And that is the difference. No matter what I do, I'm always in a state of despair. Whether I do something or I don't do something, it's regrets or regrets. It's either regrets or guilt. I'm always in a state where I can't live. It's a state that I am. The state that I be. I am the ultimate despair.
So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it? That's not true at all. We were twins. How could I not be sad? That's why it gets me so excited.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Killing my precious sister with my own two hands. That act is filled with so much despair. You can't help but put a super in front of it.
A super despair.
Super despair. No, more than that. Super despair.
Bro, I'm getting nauseous.
So good.
What the hell is wrong with you?
My sister too. In that moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair. After all, to be murdered by your own sister, and only as an example to someone else, she must have died feeling such excruciating hopelessness. I'm so jealous of her. Super jealous.
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person. You're some kind of abnormality.
Abnormality, you
Turning
say?
your own despair into some kind of fetish. Abnormality doesn't even begin to describe it.
Like, Genocide Jill is crazy for sure, but this is a whole nother level of nuts.
You're saying I don't compare to some lowly beast that can only kill the weak, right?
Ah.
So I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic. I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate human.
I see.
I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said.
This is why people hate me.
Master's way more perfect. Because on top of everything else, he's got that noble blood.
Don't you mean had that noble blood?
What does that mean?
What do you mean by that?
Everyone's dead, of course.
You still haven't figured that part out yet? Man, you guys are so slow! You haven't even solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are, yapping away!
Are you talking about our memories?
Yep.
You've already solved this mystery, right? I'm the killer, so how about the next one? Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memories. Then you can start gloating.
Damn straight. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to solve all these mysteries. And then we'll have our victory.
Oh, okay.
I can't wait.
All right, then let's just.
I love how she sounds like, I can't wait. I can't even do it.
And those inner... I got it! It must have something to do with our entrance day exams.
You sure about that?
No fair! At least give us a hint!
Your brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint before.
It's funny because It sounds so childish, and it's like so cute. It's like, your brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint before. Even though Monokuma supposed to say, your brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint before.
All the memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. Do you recall?
Thinking back to what Monokuma told us, those memories that were stolen from us, what can they be related? The Monokuma gave us.
You're talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other, right?
So you do remember after all. Well, I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important.
Oh man. Yes.
It was stupid of me to even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners.
Yeah, totally.
So then, let me ask you another question. Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it?
Yes.
Yep, you got it. So that's my question to you all. When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
Human connections.
I got it! The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connections.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Remember those DVDs I gave you guys? Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships.
Yeah.
For example, your family. For example, your friends. I ruined all those relationships and showed you the results. It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill. But still, what a cruel thing to do.
You're the one that did it!
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Okay! Time for the next question! So, what was the theme for the second motive?
I got it!
That was,
Our past, right?
yeah, the embarrassing secrets, right?
Yay! Makoto got it right again! That time, the theme was...
Yeah, the embarrassing secrets. Oh my gosh, lol.
And the whole reason Mondo did what he did was to protect his secret.
So, how long do you plan on dragging this out?
All day. All day.
Relax, relax. Okay, on to the next question. So, what was the motive for the third murder?
I don't know, what was it? Greed, the money, right?
I got it! It was money, wasn't it? Greed.
I'm surprised I remember that.
Seek and destroy! Hell yeah, you got it again! Goddamn straight it was money! Celeste killed Hifumi and Taka for a little personal gain! Her greed led to all kinds of death and destruction!
What's the point of all this? Why are you making us go through this case by case?
Yes.
Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one more to go.
Alright.
Now, can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura's crazy-ass death?
I mean, technically it's...
I got it!
Oh, not blackmail, but...
It was betrayal.
Oh, because she betrayed, Hina.
You see... Once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came afterwards.
Yeah, everyone wanted to kill, Sakura.
Anyway, it looks like you answered all of my questions correctly. How painfully delightful.
Oof.
Point. What meaning is there in asking those questions now?
Oh! Genocide's...
Secrets?
memory.
Betrayal? These are all pretty standard motives, right? The most normal of normal. Totally middle of the road.
But of course, those aren't the only motives that exist in this world.
Oh, that's a personality?
There are as many reasons to kill as there are people on Earth. They compel humans to kill each other, bringing despair to the
I like how
world.
posh she is.
This is what we refer to as the seed of despair.
Seed of despair?
A seed of despair. I am the queen. But like the super stereotypical queen.
Just as water, air, and food promote growth in living things, the seed of despair also needs nourishment. And that nourishment is hope. Despair can grow only in the presence of hope. Two sides of the same coin, divided by a razor-thin line. Such is hope and despair.
How much longer is this stupid speech of yours?
Lol.
Weren't we discussing our
I'm gonna sleep now.
Why are you
Enjoy your stream.
subject?
Have a good night, Snake. I hope you sleep well. I'll see you guys. I'll see you later. Next time you come by, I'll be sure to give you a view again.
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memories.
Yes.
What I'm trying to say is, the seed of despair is closely tied to your own memories.
How so?
You see, by taking away your memories, I gave you hope.
Ah, yes.
Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
How could taking away someone's memories give them hope?
Because they don't know of the outcome.
You haven't given us any hope anyway.
Yeah,
Is
living.
that so? All you've been able to think about during your time here is how to escape, right?
That's hope.
The mere fact that that's what you want.
Puppy wants love.
Hope.
Wait, what's going on? And who are you calling puppy? Are you calling me a puppy? Wait a minute. Were you calling me a puppy this whole time?
What are you talking about?
Sim puppy.
If none of you wanted to escape this school, the killings never would have taken place. That is why we took your memories, so that you would have the desire to leave.
Yes.
The only reason we want to leave is because you took our memories. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, of course.
Correctamundo!
Oh, you're talking about the dogs barking outside.
Barking in the background, LMFAO.
Yes, yes, there are definitely dogs outside, but they're not my dogs. Well, I do have a dog. It's just not my dog's not the one that's barking at the current moment. Yes.
You're such a puppy.
Haha, you're such a pup. You know it. Your daughter is a pup. You know it. Your family's hoe's a pup. You know it. I was always the dog. You know it. Oh.
Which means if we did have our memories, then we wouldn't want to leave. Do I understand that right?
Yes. Uh-oh.
What? Why the hell would having our memories make us not want to leave?
A most troubling thought, isn't it? But it's not enough. I want more distress, more despair. I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair and make it grow. So, just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you, let me give you a hint.
That's a Walmart reference.
Then hurry up and tell us.
Okie dokie. Like they say, seeing is believing. I'd like for you to see the outside world.
Do it. The outside world?
The world beyond the school walls?
Yes.
So something really did happen out there.
Yep.
Now are you interested in what I have to say? You wanna see what's out there?
Mm-hmm.
I wanna see too. See your faces sink into despair. Now then, open sesame!
Are you gonna put it in the monitor?
The world beyond the school walls! This is the outside world you've all been so anxious to claw your way back into.
Show it.